Hey y'all, Jeff Foxworthy here. I'm excited to take you on a journey to a place that's out of this world, quite literally. Today we're going to Huntsville, Alabama. Ever heard of it? If not, you're in for a treat because this place is packed with history, innovation, and a whole lot of rockets. Well, they don't call it Rocket City for nothing. This city has earned its nickname through decades of dedication to space exploration and rocket science. This place is all about rockets, spaceships, and shooting for the stars. From museums to actual rocket launches, Huntsville is a hub for all things space. Huntsville's got a long history with space. It's not just a recent development. This city has been at the forefront of space technology for decades. It all started after World War II. The world was changing rapidly, and Huntsville was about to become a key player in the space race. The US brought German rocket scientists to Huntsville. These were the same brilliant minds who had developed the V-2 rocket during the war. These scientists knew a thing or two about rockets. They were pioneers in their field, and their expertise was invaluable. They came to work at a place called Redstone Arsenal. This facility became the epicenter of rocket development in the United States. It was like a big old science fair for rockets. Imagine some of the brightest minds in the world, all working together to push the boundaries of what was possible. And that's how Huntsville became Rocket City. The city's identity is deeply intertwined with its contributions to space exploration. Next up, we'll learn about the brains behind the operation. These are the people who turn dreams of space travel into reality. Get ready to meet a real rocket scientist. We'll dive into their stories, their challenges, and their incredible achievements. So buckle up because this journey is just getting started. Now, after World War II, America was in a race with the Soviet Union. This wasn't just any race. It was a race to prove technological and ideological superiority. It was the space race, a thrilling and intense period where both nations were determined to outdo each other in space exploration. Both countries wanted to build the best rockets and get to space first. The stakes were incredibly high, and the whole world was watching. To gain an edge, the US brought over a bunch of German rocket scientists. These scientists were some of the best minds in rocketry. The most famous one was named Wernher von Braun. He was a visionary and a genius in rocket science. He was a real smart cookie. Von Braun's expertise and leadership were crucial in advancing America's rocket technology. They set up shop at Redstone Arsenal, which became the Army's Rocket Development Center. This location was ideal for testing and developing new rocket technologies. They started building rockets and testing them out. The work was rigorous and demanding, but the results were groundbreaking. It was a busy time. The labs were buzzing with activity, and every successful test brought them one step closer to their goals. These German scientists, they were the real deal. They knew their rockets. Their knowledge and experience were invaluable, and they helped put Huntsville on the map. What was once a small town transformed into a bustling hub of innovation and space exploration. Huntsville's growth was directly tied to the success of these rocket programs, and it became known as Rocket City. Today, Huntsville continues to thrive as a center for aerospace and technology. The legacy of those early rocket scientists lives on, inspiring new generations to reach for the stars. The U.S. Space and Rocket Center stands as a testament to Huntsville's rich history in space exploration. It's a place where people of all ages can learn about the past and dream about the future. Huntsville's journey from a quiet town to a pivotal player in the space race is a story of vision, hard work, and innovation. It's a story that continues to unfold with new chapters being written every day. Redstone Arsenal. Now that's a happening place. It's still around today, still working on rockets and missiles for the Army. Back in the day, it was the heart of the American space program. All kinds of rockets were built and tested there. They even developed the rockets that launched America's first satellites. Can you believe that? Right here in Huntsville, Redstone Arsenal was like a giant laboratory, and the folks working there were pioneers, pushing the limits of space exploration. Now, let's talk about Wernher von Braun. This guy was a legend. He was the mastermind behind many of America's early rockets. He had a dream of sending humans to space, and guess what? He made it happen. Von Braun and his team worked tirelessly at Redstone Arsenal. They designed and built some of the most powerful rockets the world had ever seen. Von Braun was a visionary. He inspired a whole generation of scientists and engineers, and he made Huntsville the rocket city we know and love today. Section 5, NASA arrives. Huntsville's destiny takes off. In 1958, something big happened. NASA was formed. That's the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. They're the big dogs when it comes to space. And guess where they decided to put one of their biggest centers? You got it, Huntsville. The Marshall Space Flight Center opened its doors, and Wernher von Braun was put in charge. It was a match made in heaven. NASA's arrival cemented Huntsville's place in history. It was clear that Rocket City was here to stay. Section 6. Boeing joins the party building rockets in Rocket City. Now, you can't talk about space without mentioning Boeing. They're one of the biggest airplane makers in the world, but they also build rockets. Boeing saw what was happening in Huntsville. They knew this was the place to be for space exploration. So they set up shop in Huntsville too. They started building parts for the Saturn V rocket. That was the rocket that took us to the moon. Boeing's arrival brought even more jobs and opportunities to Huntsville. Rocket City was booming. Section 7. The Saturn V, a Huntsville Miracle. The Saturn V rocket. Now that was a sight to behold. It was the biggest, most powerful rocket ever built. And it was built right here in Huntsville. Can you imagine that? This massive rocket, taller than a football field, built by hand in Huntsville, Alabama. The Saturn V was a marvel of engineering. It was made up of millions of parts, all working together perfectly. The Saturn V was a testament to the ingenuity and hard work of the people of Huntsville. They had truly outdone themselves. Section 8. Walking on the moon, Huntsville played a part. July 20th, 1969. A day etched in history. That's the day Neil Armstrong took his first steps on the moon. And guess what? Huntsville played a big role in that giant leap for mankind. The Saturn V rocket that launched Apollo 11 was built in Huntsville. Without Huntsville, we might not have made it to the moon. The whole world watched as America landed on the moon, and Huntsville had a front row seat to history. Section 9. The Space Shuttle, Huntsville keeps reaching for the stars. After the Apollo program ended, Huntsville didn't slow down. They kept on building rockets and spaceships. They played a key role in developing the Space Shuttle. That was the world's first reusable spacecraft. The Space Shuttle launched like a rocket and landed like a plane. It was a remarkable feat of engineering. Huntsville's contributions to the Space Shuttle program solidified its reputation as a leader in space exploration. Section 10. Today's space race. Huntsville's still got it. Today, the space race is back on, and Huntsville is still at the forefront. They're working on the next generation of rockets and spacecraft. They're developing new technologies to explore the moon, Mars, and beyond. Huntsville is home to a thriving aerospace industry with companies like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman. Huntsville is a city with a rich history and a bright future. It's a place where dreams take flight. Section 11. Rocket City's future bright and blasting off. Huntsville, Alabama, affectionately known as Rocket City, has a rich history and an even brighter future. This city has been at the forefront of space exploration and technological innovation for decades. So there you have it. The journey of Huntsville is nothing short of extraordinary. From its early days as a small town to becoming a hub of scientific and technological advancements, Huntsville has always been a city with big dreams and even bigger achievements. The story of Huntsville, Alabama, the Rocket City. It's a tale of visionaries and pioneers who dared to dream beyond the confines of Earth. This city has played a pivotal role in some of the most significant milestones in space history, from its humble beginnings to its role in putting a man on the moon. Huntsville's contributions to the Apollo missions and other space endeavors have cemented its place in history. The city's legacy is built on the hard work and dedication of countless individuals who believed in the impossible. Huntsville has come a long way. Today it stands as a beacon of innovation and progress. The city's technology parks and bustling streets are a testament to its growth and development over the years, and it's only getting started. With numerous ongoing construction projects and state-of-the-art tech labs, Huntsville is poised for even greater achievements. The city's commitment to innovation ensures that it will continue to be a leader in the fields of science and technology. With its talented workforce and innovative spirit, Huntsville is a city that thrives on creativity and collaboration. The engineers and scientists here are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible, working together to create a better future. The sky's the limit for Rocket City. With each rocket launch and technological breakthrough, Huntsville continues to reach new heights. The city's achievements are a source of pride for its residents and an inspiration for future generations. Who knows what amazing things they'll come up with next? One thing's for sure, the innovative spirit of Huntsville shows no signs of slowing down. The city is constantly evolving with new ideas and projects on the horizon. Huntsville will keep on reaching for the stars. The city's dedication to exploration and discovery ensures that it will remain at the forefront of space and technology for years to come. The night sky over Huntsville is a reminder of the endless possibilities that lie ahead. Well, folks, that's all the time we have. It's been a pleasure taking you on this journey through Rocket City's past, present, and future. The spirit of Huntsville is one of resilience, innovation, and boundless ambition. This is Jeff Foxworthy signing off from Rocket City. Remember, the future is bright and the possibilities are endless. Keep looking up and keep dreaming big. Until next time, take care and keep reaching for the stars.